kids, if they know enough, can learn to have that cultural intelligence. So our Wonder family, we're a Lego family. You can see behind us, I've got an addiction, she's got an addiction, the Miss has an addiction. We are a Wonder family that loves its Lego. Lego has been a gift for ages. It gave me so much to apply my mind to that kept me focused. And it gave me a gift of something to play with that was non-judgmental. And lo and behold, I come, of age and have children, and boy, was that a revival. I was like, okay, we're a Lego family, we're our Wonder family. Now we have a reason to talk about it. There's a, series in Lego, if you don't know about it, Lego Star Wars, Lego Cars, Lego City, so there's one called Lego Friends. And I can't tell you, with two girls, Lego Friends, if you're familiar with like those little people, well, they made little doll people. So they don't look like the normal minifigure. For whatever reason, this made a big difference for my girls. Literally, they won't play with the minifigures. They know everything about the micro dolls. They use the same hairs, they use the same accessories, they have the same shaped hands. So all the familiar features, just, right, does the thing. I'm rather excited because Lego just re-released a new story format behind Lego Friends. They did a 10-year run of a YouTube TV show called Lego Friends that accompanied the whole series of Lego Friends. Alongside it fits Lego Disney, right? A lot of the Disney sets are oriented to attract girls. I'm a boy, I like them just as much. It's Disney. Are you kidding me? I get to play with Lego Disney. Build all those sets. It's rather exceptional. I'm a dad of two girls. But this new series has something I'm super excited about because they're actually stepping full force into how can we represent and give kids the format to storytell with special needs, disabilities, neurodiversity, and ethnic cultural difference, right? So variety of skin colors, and so it truly is diverse without trying to be diverse, right? It just is diverse. And coming from a special needs, right? You could take a hand off of a minifigure and be like, look, he lost his hand. You could break a leg, right? And which inevitably would eventually happen to one of your Legos. Or even in the Lego movie, right? You have the pirate guy and he's got the peg leg, right? And so you could do things to have that facade if you knew about it. But generally, what we play with, right, is normal to what we do, right? If so, something outside of our own understanding, we're not going to do. Of course, Lego has done a great job of making the stories that we play in alignment with the stories that we live out in life. And this is certainly true of our family being of special needs, right? I'm hard of hearing. Our youngest has the same birth syndrome as me, so that's where we have the similar special needs. My sister-in-law is in a wheelchair and has her own special needs. And you've got a friend, right, with a physical special need.
He has a nub like this. I'm just bending my hand, and I can do that like this. I think it's surprising, but like a little nub. It's kind of like it was cut off like right here.
Yep.
About right there. I feel like this area is shorter, but it's short.
Yeah. And so Lego Friends now has a micro doll that portrays the same character. So we're really seeing that sense of being able to play the stories that accompany growing in confidence. So I think this is a beautiful way in our play to help kids build confidence and compassion towards one another. Because when we gain that understanding of whether it be autism, neurodiversity, it's not always been easy for some friends who just pop in and like, right, it messes with their head. So I'm super excited about it. We're going to just kind of dive through. Chloe wants to look at all the new sets. And let's face it, like, yeah, I'm a parent and I care about these things and I have a YouTube show about it, but you're the kid that actually wants to play with the series, watch the TV show, going from the 5 friends that you knew in the last series to a new batch of friends with this. What does it make you feel? Excited about it? Or are you like, thoughts?
I'm really excited about it. Like, when I first found out, it was kind of like, yay! Like, they'll probably still keep doing a bit of the old friends, but the new friends is just really exciting.
What's so exciting about it?
Well, there's a girl with a nub, and it's not just only girls, a few boys.
Couldn't have boys. The previous series had boys, but they were never the main characters.
There's only Olivia, Nia, Emma, and Steph.
Yep. And now we have 8 characters. Do you feel like you're letting go of 5 that you knew? You're excited to have 8 new characters to play with? Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah. So there's new stories to be told. So that's really exciting. But let's take a look at the announcement. New friends, new adventures. Meet the new Lego friends. Why don't you tell us all about it, Chloe?
Aaliyah, Paisley, Leo, Leon, Zach, Ollie, Autumn, and Nova have just enrolled at Heart Lake City International School. Navigating their new surroundings and their new friendships isn't always easy, but it is always exciting.
I highly recommend watching right here they all are, right? And then you can see here Autumn, right? And then just as described, you can see my mouse. Yeah, she's got the same thing as Chloe's friend at school, so that's super exciting. I think the portrait, we'll read through and we'll kind of see what we glean in terms of some of the special needs and neurodiversities. So here's our first character.
Aaliyah is a friend that encourages you to be yourself. She loves school, horseback riding with her best friend Autumn, and swimming.
Typical kid. So one thing I found that the old Friends series is one of the 5 girls say, okay, this girl's athletic, this girl's an artist, this girl's a musician. So it was very one-dimensional in terms of their interest, and then they did stuff as friends.
We found their passions.
Yeah, we got more about their passions. It's diverse. It's not just athletics. It's like, oh, I like to horseback ride and swim. Like 2 different things, and she loves school, right? Must be a girl. I didn't love school. But we want to encourage our kids to love school. All right, here's Autumn.
Autumn is the friend that makes you feel brave. She loves the outdoors and doesn't let anything hold her back. Autumn is devoted to animals and protecting the planet.
You see her nub there. So just, like I said, missing her hand. So, right, she's got a physical disability, like a friend of ours. So that's exciting.
Leo is a friend that always cares about you. He was a bit nervous when he moved to Salt Lake City. New friends make him feel welcomed. He loves cooking and football.
Cooking and football. Because we know those footballers love to eat.
Leanne makes you laugh. She loves doodling, painting, and comic books. Her optimistic enthusiasm can get her into a mess, but she is quick to apologize.
So optimistic enthusiasm. It jumped to me. It paints that picture of somebody who maybe has an ADHD type of tendency. And I love the beauty, right? We do the same thing in our book. We don't want to name the neurodiversity or call out the birth syndrome or the special need as much as we want to portray the beauty that is captivating. But how wonderful is it? She's optimistic and enthusiastic. It gets her in a bit of a trouble, right? We can think about that I can relate to that, right? It was very boisterous, seen as loud and excited, put my foot in my mouth, probably cancelable by all modern terms, but I want to be friends. I want to apologize, right? And so I love that it portrays that.
Nova is the friend that introduces you to new things. She is a popular live streamer and loves spending time with her dog, Pickle. Nova is a thoughtful person. So
Pickle, I'm just going to take a wild guess, is probably a anxiety dog, right? And so they're going to portray that. She loves, thoughts, right? She's in her head. She's taking the live streaming, right? So it gives her an introverted space to let her thoughts out.
Ollie makes things happen. His willingness can help turn into meddling in his friend's interests. But Ollie means well and simply sees the potential in everything.
We got the trouble, the rabble rouser. Is that you? You cause all the rabble in your school? No, who's the rabble rouser?
I don't know. Paisley is a friend that always listens to you. She loves music and she has an amazing voice. She's pretty shy though, and she's very anxious about singing in public.
Super excited to sing, but anxious about so portraying that emotional intelligence as she grows into herself, loves me, has an amazing voice, but doesn't just put it out there for, and a struggle that any of us could relate to, no matter if we're neurodiverse, special needs, or just neurotypical.
Zach is a friend that inspires you to be your best. He's that kid that can be good at everything. Loves anime, martial arts, and gaming with Nova.
No surprise. Games. I'd rather they love Lego, but I do love video games. So that's all 8 of our new characters, right? So we're super excited. But how are these characters? We gotta wonder, how are they gonna inspire you to new away, right? So here they are, kind of in a school, different together, inspire kids to be different together. It's kind of like Wonderfully Different, Wonderfully Me. I think they took a page out of our book. It's pretty wild. Go places, the Lego Friends. We can kind of look through this. There was an article. It's super exciting. The setting is in an international school, right? So they're going to go to an international school together in this setting. Immediately, I love the concept because I have international travel. I worked with international school settings in China and India, so I have some really diverse cultural experiences that have benefited me greatly. So bringing that from my adult life to play life, those were incredible leadership lessons and how to get along with people with different thoughts, mindsets, special needs, disabilities, and language. And the language barrier was thick. Of course, I imagine this being an international school would also have language differences, although I don't know if they'll be able to portray that. But kids, if they know enough, can learn to have that cultural intelligence. Chloe, do you get excited about playing with cultural ideas or playing with special needs kids? Like, do you do that when you're playing?
Well, playing with friends, I don't usually have different than the others. Different. If I could transport to any time I want, I would go straight to Christmas, then to New Year's, then I'd be, and then to whenever we'd go shopping.
We're probably going to start talking about each set as they really portray, our unique differences. Makes us wonderfully different, wonderfully you. We certainly want you to play as your unique self. Be you, right? You don't have to adjust what you're doing. You don't have to arrange this. Just embrace it, learn. Probably going to get some great experiences seeing your kids learn, right? Whether it be a kid in a wheelchair in a set or the girl with the nub, or about the gal who uses sign language. There's a lot of portrayal. I'm going to watch the show. I'll probably do some reviews here and there once it releases in February and be able to tell you all about it. Be sure to go hit that like button and subscribe for our Wonder Family and our fun with the new Lego sets that are coming out, because now it actually works to integrate with what we're doing here to discuss the diversities of who we are inside and out, how we can show up and play together and really embrace who we are. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Are you excited about any specific Lego sets coming out? Because I know I'm excited about too many and I don't have enough money for it all.